Hi guys! I'm popping in today to answer a question from Shelby about involving your spouse in homeschooling. So she writes, my husband knows that we need to be on top of this, but sometimes I feel like I am shouldering the majority of this adventure in schooling, and I'd like to involve him more and to do it in a way that doesn't make it feel forced. It's like he wants to, but just doesn't quite know how to start. So isn't that the million-dollar question, right? A recent New York Times study said that over 80% of women in dual-parent households are currently overseeing their kids' education, regardless of whether or not they too are working. So let's explore a few ways to potentially involve a second parent that kind of might help alleviate a bit of the mental load, okay? First, ask. I know it feels like our partner should already know what's necessary, right? And they should step in proactively. But the truth is, a lot of those behind the scenes work things get overlooked. So the first step is to communicate what would help you the most. Maybe it's not even homeschooling related, as much as it is taking other duties off your plate, like dish duty or dinner prep. Maybe it's granting you an hour each evening to take a long, quiet walk after a really long day. Maybe it's covering the subjects that bring the most frustration and kind of just having him take over fractions for the weekend. Second is then to release. So once you've both settled on a way that your partner can be involved, now comes the hard part. Let your partner be involved, okay? Resist the temptation to micromanage, correct, or coerce him into doing it the way that you would do it. If your kids are lucky enough to have two parents, let them have two living, breathing, vastly different parents, okay? They will benefit all the more from witnessing different communication styles, different tactics, different strategies in the adults around them. Third, brainstorm. So think way beyond the classroom, okay? What are some life skills that your partner actually wants to pass along to the kids? Maybe it's forest bathing, or changing the oil in a car, or tiling a backsplash, or perfecting a football spin. Life skills are equally important in terms of your child's education. So let him take the lead on some things that he would like to share with the kids. It might not be a common core standard, but it's a new connection that your child is forming, both with a present parent and with a new subject matter. That's definitely a win-win, okay? Fourth is repeat. So find a ritual worth repeating that your partner can take the reins in. Maybe it's nightly read-alouds, maybe it's checking math in the evenings, maybe he's in charge of nature walks on the weekends, or dreaming up a Sunday afternoon science experiment, okay? Whatever you choose together, add it to the calendar on repeat so that you all kind of rest a little bit easier knowing that it's going to get done. And then of course, have grace if it doesn't, okay? We all have those days. All right, so I know that so many of you have interesting ways that you have involved your partner in your homeschooling. So let me know how it's going in your house. I would love to hear everything. I'll see you soon.